Good evening, everyone. We've decided to proceed with the building of a bridge to Amber Island. A builder has already been picked for this project.
What? How come I didn't hear about the bridge? When was this?
Presley was going to give me my very first commission when Higgins walked in and snatched it out of his hands.
Higgins, you already took one today.
There are never too many commissions. Good day.
Well, I'm sorry. That was our last one today.
Hey, Press! I've got a job for you.
But that's when Arla walked in with the commission for the Amber Island Bridge. You can see what happened on Amber Island in my last video.
Also, we are in preparations for the construction of the DD transportation system. I'll be securing the funding over the coming weeks and pick a builder soon. Any donations are welcome.
He's asking for money again.
Remember that haunted cave on Amber Island? I think it's about time we develop it into an attraction. I have prepared some funding for you to go and strengthen the cave system and add in some lights and decorations. We want it to be spooky after all. What do you say? I saved this commission just for you, since you're the one that kicked the bandy rats out of the cave last time.
Sure, sounds easy.
Good. Here are the crafting recipes for the light and banner. See where you can put them.
For the haunted cave sign, we need some hardwood planks and pigments from a blender. And for the tree of claws, we need copper wire, some glass panes, and some wood. Looks easy. I placed the tree here to the left of the cave. But how do we get on top of the cave to place the sign? Well, I ran around the back of the cave and just hit jump a bunch of times. I was able to climb it and get that chest on top. Oh, there's a crystal necklace inside. And then I jumped back onto the ground. The next morning I heard a knock at the door.
Hello! I've got great news! The mayor has secured the funding to make 5 DDs. These are 3-wheeled transports used for short-distance travel. They will make our town much more accessible. This is a big order. The mayor posted the 5 orders separately on the Commerce Guild board. You can start working on them immediately. I'm sure the other builders will be after these commissions as well. So come on, what are you waiting for?
You must not be taking any chances that Higgins will show up again and snatch it. Every weekday it's a good idea to show up before 8 a.m. at the Commerce Guild to grab a commission for the day. I went over to the commission board and it's full of commissions for the DD transports there with the green ribbons. And he ends up taking a different commission, but by 8:10 he's already out the door. For this task, I'm going to need to build a skiver with 2 bronze pipes and 1 marble plank. I need this to craft cloth, and I also spent 1,500 coins to get a little bit more land for my machines. Looking at the blueprint, I'm going to need to use the skiver to make 6 fiber cloth and 4 leather. That gets turned into 2 seats for each DD transport I want to make. It looks like I have machines to make everything else. Standing in the shadow of the blueprint, I add 5 glass, 6 fiber cloth, my 5 copper bars, and I go around to the side to place each tire in the back, the front, and that other back wheel, and of course the engine, and then our seats in the front and the bench in the back. And that is it. If you're feeling fancy, you can always make another one to place in your yard. But I wanted to get paid, so I ran back to the Commerce Guild.
The quality is excellent! Good work! Since you finished the DD, I'm supposed to tell you to go see Mr. Mayor. He wants you to build some road signs or something.
It was Sunday, so the mayor and half the town were up in the church. He did indeed want me to make some stop signs to show where people can get on and off these vehicles. I ran into the leader of the church later that night.
Good day, Builder. Oh dear, a data disk.
You know what this is?
Of course, this is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the age of corruption. It is highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here could contain the blueprint for Armageddon.
It can't be that bad, right?
You're what, 18? 19? The Age of Darkness is probably just another fairy tale story to you, right? When I was young, my great-grandma shared her first-hand account of the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in ruins underground. She went days without food, everybody fought each other over the most basic of things, and people were considered old if they managed to live to 30, and it was always dark. Imagine that, because that's what the end of the world looked like. That situation was created by the very same sort of dark technologies stored inside this little disk. Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you, but it's the reality of your builder business. Dangerous technologies are spread all over the world, waiting to be stumbled upon and rediscovered. Places like the Research Center and cities like Vega 5 expedite the recovery. Calamity will strike again, mark my words. So, it's a priority of the church to seek out and destroy all the data disks and other dangerous relics, with help from ruin divers such as yourself, of course.
So I can give this to you.
Yes, that's right. The church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possessions a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages. Wait a minute, I know that look. The church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society. We're only against dangerous technology.
What kind of green technology?
Mostly special seeds, you'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. You do know how to plant crops, right? Oh dear. You should ask your neighbor Emily about how to farm. Okay, great. Here, I'll take the disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we'll give you more seeds. You'll be doing this world a great service.
Your green technology is just seeds? Are you trying to turn this into a farming game? And now's a good time to introduce you to the two coolest characters of the game. The people in the church are so stubborn. Why shouldn't we use technology from the old world? They obviously can make our lives more convenient. It doesn't really make any sense.
Hello? If you find any data disks, bring them to me, not the church.
With one data disk in my pocket, I entered the research center.
I'm busy. Go ask Petra.
What do we have here? A data disk.
You know what it is?
You want to know? This is actually related to how you can discover new diagrams for your workshop handbook. We rely on relic components from the past to build a lot of our current constructs. Many relics in this world are beyond our current understanding and you won't be able to build them. Not even in 100 years. That's where this data disk comes in. These data disks are located all around the world. They hold lots of useful information on the old relics. If you find any, give them to us and we'll help you research into these relics. The research effort will produce the diagrams that you need to build them. We're not miracle workers, so don't expect us to come up with things from scratch, but we do know a thing or two about how the components should fit together. Anyway, just remember that if you find any data disks, bring them to me, okay? What did you bring me this time? Ah, this must be a piece of a relic. You can use our recovery machine in the research center to restore it to its original shape. It'll take data disks, but it should be pretty fast. Have fun.
This is the relic recovery machine. You'll find pieces of objects in the mines, and once you have all the pieces, you can put them together. These objects can be placed in the museum or to decorate your home.
I'm originally from Ethia. I came here because there are several old documents saying there exists a computer artificial intelligence called the All-Source around these parts. You still see a robot or two out and about in our cities once in a while, but this All-Source AI was supposed to be one of the best AIs ever created. I want to meet it.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Compared to the single transport vehicle I just made, these DD stops are much more difficult. I need at least 8 to cover all of the popular places in town, and they're made with some of the hardest to gather items in the game at this point. To get the hardwood, I have to upgrade my axe at Total Tools. I can also buy fiber cloth, but I'm limited to only 5 a day. Placing the hardwood, bronze pipes, and 2 sets of bronze plates, and top it off with the fiber cloth, makes our DD stop. And here it is in some better lighting. I started putting the DD stops up around town and then reported back to the mayor.
You've already placed the DD stops? That's very efficient. Here's your commission fee. With the new DD stops, traveling around this area will be much more convenient.
Hello! I took a ride on the DD the other day. It's actually safer than I expected.
What did I tell you? The DDs are awesome, right?
Why are the townspeople excited about a DD transport? The ancients had vehicles that went 1,000 clicks an hour on the ground. Imagine that.
But I had to agree with Merlin. A better use of my resources was building a stable, which only cost 20 iron bars, 20 stone bricks, and 5,000 coins.
Hey, I've been looking for you. The word around town is that you're getting kinda strong. I was wondering if you might like to take a little trip with me while we investigate something unusual. Ha! I like your spirit. We need that around here. Now let's see if we can find anything. Spread out, look around. This fur is from a colourful llama. It doesn't look like shedding. It looks like it was ripped away. Yeesh. Is this all that's left of the thing? What would do something like this? Looks like there's still some fur heading off towards the cliff. Let's go check that out. Stay on guard. Let's see if there's any more evidence around here. This time it's mucus. Looks like there are shards of ladybug shell in it too. I think we can safely assume that whatever left all this behind, it's big and hungry. I think there'd be more evidence sitting around if this was a normal fight between monsters. Don't you? Alright, now the tracks lead to the waterfall. What's there, I wonder? Look sharp. There are unusual monsters here.
While my karate skills are cool and all, I actually do have a sword if I want to grab it. But then I had to go ahead and poke the sea urchin.
Jump dancers never appeared this far outside the ruins. Something must have drawn them out here. It looks like the tracks lead right up to the river, and then disappear. Drat. I guess that's the end of our excursion today.
What do we do then? Just wait?
Not much else we can do right now. I'll have to inform the mayor of this and see if we need to post a watch. You're pretty tough out there, though. Nice fighting. If I learn anything new about the situation, I'll let you know.
Now you need to go away for ruining a perfectly good conversation with Arlo. Checking in with the fabulous scientist.
Hi. The research center can help with the optical disc you found in the ruins. There has to be something in there that you can use.
I took a look at the lenses you've brought. I thought they were guidance lenses or focus lenses used in an ancient AI. But no, they're just eyeglasses. Only different.
Different how?
These glasses alter the spectrum of light passing through. I think they were used to fix color blindness in the past. I even put them in frames for you.
Color blindness?
It's not something we can easily make today, that's for sure. Well, they're useless to me, so you can have them back. If I remember correctly, San was colorblind. You can take the glasses to him.
Yeah, I had received a weird message from the mayor in the mail. He wrote, "Hello everyone. As you all know, we currently don't have an active barbershop in town. Ever since Sanwa was mocked for his color blindness during that haircutting competition, he has never recovered. I thought time would heal everything, but I was wrong. After a recent talk, I have found that he is as depressed as ever. As there is no other barber in town, I was hoping that someone can help Sanwa regain his confidence. In times like these, we need to stand up and help each other, and I really don't want Gust cutting my hair anymore." So I ran out into the cold, rainy day and found Sanwa by the diner.
What can I do for you, Builder?
"I've heard you have color blindness, right? Or you used to run a barbershop here, right?"
That's right, but now it's closed because I lost my passion for it.
No, I found a pair of color blindness correcting glasses. I think your sight might improve if you wear them.
Yeah, right. I've tried everything already, mate. Just leave me be.
"You need to man up. Portia needs a barber." Oh, that's harsh. Or, "Fine, continue to sulk, see if I care, but I'll leave the glasses with you."
Whatever. I know Gale means well, but I don't think anyone can help me. I just can't take up the scissors again knowing I might bring misery to someone else. I just found out recently that I've been dyeing Remington's hair green this whole time. I feel so bad.
Yeah, he changed his tune the next day when he came running over, shouting, "It worked, it really worked! The world looks so different!"
That I'm still not used to it. But thank you so much. I'm so sorry for my behavior yesterday. I didn't sleep a wink last night. This is so great.
I'm happy for you.
I can do what I love without reservation again. Barbershop, here I come. And I'll tell you what, your next haircut is on me.
After all I had been through, I shouldn't have been surprised when these two showed up at my door.
How do, new citizen? I'm Agent T, and this is my partner, Agent H. We are part of the Free Cities Debt Collection Agency.
Can I help you?
Yes. It has come to our attention that you are the offspring of the former owner of this workshop. Is that correct? No, good. Your father accrued 50,000 goals in debt from his business. Since we cannot find him, the debt has fallen to you as his closest kin. Because I'm a nice guy, I'll give you a week to come up with that money. If you don't pay up, we'll take this house as collateral. If you try to run, we'll inform the Civil Corps. That's all. You have a good day now. Come on, Agent H. Let's go.
What should I do? Maybe I should go talk with the mayor.
Debt Collectors Agency? There is such a thing, but I didn't know your father had any debt. I have a suggestion. The next time they drop by, send them to me so we can work out a deal. You've worked hard for Portia, so it's the least we can do. You should also have a talk with Martha. She had to deal with some debt when her husband passed. Maybe she can give you some legal pointers.
I'm so sorry to hear that you're dealing with your father's debt. Though from what I can remember, he didn't seem like the type who'd be in debt. Anyway, I've dealt with the debt agency before. The point man around Portia is actually Mr. Isaac, so they're very easy to deal with and very fair. Don't worry too much.
Isaac? That's not who approached me.
No, that can't be right. Unless something happened that I'm not aware of, Mr. Isaac should still be the sole representative in our town. Maybe you should talk with him. He'll set the record straight, I reckon.
What are you yapping about? Your father didn't have any debt. Heck, I'd even classify him as a penny pincher during his time here. Whoever came to you wasn't from the debt agency.
They called themselves Agent T and H.
Tuss and Huss. These two buffoons are at it again.
Come again?
These two idiots are brothers from around Portia. They're bandits. Or at least they try to be. They make some trouble now and then. But they're mostly just a pair of imbeciles.
What should I do?
Well, I'd ignore them. But that's just me. Maybe you can have the Civil Corps do something about it.
Huss and Tuss? Doing what now? That's pretty clever of them. How much time do they give you? A week, right? I'll be sure to show up that morning as well.
How do you do, Builder? Do you have the money to pay off your debts?
Oh, no way.
Why, you? Get him!
What? We have to fight now? Well, I guess I'll do my best. Who brings a spare tire to a fight?
Good day, gentlemen.
Arlo!
What do we do?
Picking on a newcomer, that's pretty low. You guys are under arrest.
Run away!
Get back here!
And that's when I knew Arlo was the one for me. Oh hey, they dropped a crafter's toolbox.